Hey besties, today I'm going to show you how to make this ruffle scrunchie. I cut 2 pieces of ruffle trim to measure 35 inches long and I have an 8-inch piece of 1/4 inch elastic. Place the ruffle trim together so the pretty sides are facing and clip or pin along the long straight edge. Using a regular straight stitch, sew all the way along that straight edge. Back stitch at the beginning and the end. Open up the fabric and give that seam a really good iron. I push my seam to one side so once I'm done it looks like this. Fold the fabric in half so the short edges meet and the pretty sides of the fabric are facing each other. Clip or pin to hold it in place. Using a regular straight stitch, sew down that short edge, back stitching at the beginning and the end. Now trim down your seam allowance. When you open up your fabric it will look like this, all in one big loop. Now fold the fabric in half so the ugly sides are facing each other. And you can clip or pin the fabric so it stays in place. I'm adding 3 clips here to remind me to leave this section unsewn, as this will be the opening that we use to insert the elastic. Using a regular straight stitch, sew all the way around until you reach the stop point. Back stitch at the beginning and the end. The channel needs to be big enough to fit your elastic. I'm using the edge of my sewing foot to guide me and my needle is in the left hand position. Once that's done, this is what it should look like. You can see the elastic channel here and then there's the opening for the elastic. To insert the elastic, use either a safety pin or a bodkin and carefully thread the elastic through the channel. I use a clip to hold the other end of the elastic so it doesn't pull all the way through. Once it's all the way through, you can either knot it or use a zigzag stitch to secure it. Because this is a thin elastic, I'm going to just tie it into a knot. I tend to tie mine about 3 times. When you're happy that the elastic is nice and secure, you need to sew the opening closed. You can do this by using a regular straight stitch and joining those previous stitches together. Now you can just snip away any loose threads, and all that's left to do is to fluff up the scrunchie by pulling apart the sections like this. And that's it, your scrunchie is complete. Don't forget to give this video a like and save it for later. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.